Today I was just watching a YouTube video because I really don't have much things to do. It's the summer, it's 2026, it's May as I'm recording this, and it's gonna be June very soon. And I don't even know how time is flying by so quickly. Like, I am very young. I am still like, I'm just a young adult, basically. And I'm trying to figure out what is it really that makes me feel happy or inspired by people, or what exactly is a gift that I have that I can use to inspire people. And I realized that the gift that I have is basically my voice. And it might sound delusional, but I've always been someone who has doubted myself a lot. And okay, when I say it out loud, I feel like I do have a victim mentality when it comes to like talking about my voice or just saying anything about myself, but I just feel that I am the person, I am like my own enemy. Like I am the one who hurts myself the most, who says like, "Oh, I'm not worthy of anything," or like, "Oh, no one gives a frick about you." But I because I have the energy right now to like think and say the things I want to say right now, I realized that my voice is such a powerful tool that can inspire other people. And like I grew up in an environment where the people around me would always say very negative things about me, or just be like, "Ugh, you are so annoying, you are not worthy of love, you are stubborn," and just a lot of really hurtful things about myself. And one thing that not many people realize is that what you say to people can deeply affect them and how they view themselves. Because I have dealt with so many people who have said so much hurtful things about me. Like, they say it verbally with their words, and those words still play in my head. Like, those words are still things that I hear in my mind that replay. And I always blame myself, or I always think that, oh, there is something deeply wrong with me. There's something wrong with how I present myself to people. But I don't want to carry the story anymore that I am not worthy of love, and that my voice is something that I should feel ashamed of. I feel like every time I try to speak to people, when I just try to speak the truth to people, it always gets like misconstrued or completely like misunderstood, or just like my words get like the people who listen to what I'm saying, they don't listen to what exactly I am saying. And I don't know, like just growing up and living with people that have doubted every single thing I've done in my life, and especially very much like criticize everything that I do, everything that I say, it has led me to this mentality that like my words are not important, and then what I say doesn't change anything. It doesn't change how, like, it doesn't inspire people, and that I can't change people's lives. And I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna cry a little bit because like I've ignored I've ignored it a lot. I've ignored the fact that like the things that I say can actually help people and make people feel understood. Because like completely I've just been completely misunderstood my whole life. And like people telling me that, oh, what you're doing, like it's wrong and stuff like that. So I don't know, like I've just been really confused as to what it is that I want to do to help people, or to like inspire people. And I realized that the thing that I have been wanting to do my whole life was to basically just like talk to people and just like say things in my mind and share my wisdom and my knowledge to people, because it has always been something that I've always wanted to do, but I've always just like I just suppressed it. I just completely suppressed this idea that, oh, like my words can deeply change people's lives. But it sounds delusional, but I truly think that this is my gift and this is what I'm supposed to be doing, is that I'm supposed to be saying things that I don't know feels right to me and say things to help people to make them feel less alone, because oftentimes like it just feels so lonely and isolated not being surrounded with people who think like you or people who share like a similar mindset and way of looking at life. And yeah, just being with people again who have doubted me really just messed up my mindset. And maybe I'll forget about it again, but I'm just saying all of this right now so that I don't forget it. And that, yeah, if you feel something is wrong or you feel like you're very drawn to something, then you should do it. You should do the thing that makes you feel the most happy and the thing that you know is right for you, even if you're very insecure about it, even if you're very uncomfortable about it, and even if you've had many bad experiences with people who have doubted you or had like no faith in what you want to do, then don't believe them, because those people are completely insecure about your gift. And I feel that everyone should use their gift to help people and not to hurt people, but to inspire them. And I guess it just hurts me to even think about it now, because I don't think I've like even realized it only until now I'm saying it. But yeah, the people in my life, the people in my life have really tried their hardest to make me forget my gift. But I've always known that this was my gift. I've always known that my voice is a gift, because like when I'm with people, they feel automatically safe around me. And in general, just being very interested in psychology, spirituality, and a lot of self-healing interest. Those things have always been something that I've naturally been drawn to. And like I don't want to hide away from it, or I don't want to stop doing it, because this is something that truly does make me happy, and it is something that it's still very hard for me to just want to do it. I just feel so happy when I do this, like when I talk and when I say the things I want to say, because I always hold back what I want to say and how I like feel at the current moment. And again, my past, and it still affects me to this day, because unfortunately I still live with the very same people who have hurted me and who still say very much horrible things about me every day. Is that like they've tried to make me forget my gift. There has been many people who have came to my life and they have tried to make me forget the fact that I have a voice and that this is basically my gift. This is the thing that helps me to feel connected to people. This is the thing that makes me feel inspired. And this is the thing that does actually change people's lives and maybe their perspectives. I don't really have a lot of experience at all in even just like doing public speaking or talking to people that much. I don't really talk to people a lot, but I do notice is that when I do talk to people, they do feel a change. They do feel safer to be themselves. And they do feel as if they can trust me and they can learn to embrace who they really are. And that's what it really is. That was the main goal of even talking for me. It's to just show people that you can literally be yourself, and there will be people who will like you for who you are, and there will be people who will accept you and even like your insecurities and your flaws. And like again, I just cannot believe that I'm only talking about this right now to myself or even saying this out loud, but just realize that the people who hurt you and the people who say these mean things, criticize you, or who doubt you, those are the very people who know that the thing that they're criticizing about is the gift that you hold that other people do not have. The things that the people are the most harshest to you about are the ones that know that this is your gift and they don't have it. They don't have that gift, and that's why they want to put you down, because you have a gift that they can never use to help people. Instead of choosing to help people, they would rather waste their time trying to hurt someone that could potentially change people's lives. And that is just, I don't even want to process that. But never forget your gift and learn to harness it so that you can help others, because I think that the world needs people who can use their gifts to inspire others and to help them and to even change their lives. It's not something that you should hide, but it is something that you should embrace and use it. And you should stop lowering yourself, shrinking yourself, just so that the people who don't even have those gifts can feel comfortable within themselves. Like, stop changing yourself, because those people are just mad and jealous that they could never imagine a life where they are the ones who actually help people in those circumstances. So continue choosing yourself, because it definitely shines light to people who have never spent any time with themselves to even harness those gifts or to even learn to embrace their flaws, because they would rather hide it than actually learn to embrace who they really are. And everyone has a gift. Everyone does have a gift, and it's about how you choose to present it and how you choose to keep going despite people who have doubted and hurt you or have done negative things to you. You just have to keep going and not letting those things that have accumulated in your past to affect who you are now.